We're live.
New Culture Media Group proudly presents Masters of the Universe, broadcasting live and direct from the Noisy House 3.0 in Bad and Bougie Rancho Cucamonga, California. Special shout out to the man sitting gorilla position, making sure our mics are loud, our production is tight. It's the phenomenal cash only. Oh, no mic. I forgot.
Come on, put a mic on, man. What are you doing?
What up, Motu Crew?
Damn, he's scared of all the fades.
It's
all the
me.
smoke,
It's
man.
me. It's 3D Beats. And I'm joined as usual by the leader of the Straight Edge Society, Josh from New Culture Media Group.
Hello.
Hello. And finally, this man's a savage, but no, he's not Randy. It's Cold Face Ty.
What up? Tonight, it is the beast from the east. Bam, Bam, Nigolo.
What? In Black History Month?
Black History Month.
Oh, wow, we getting it in like that tonight, okay.
And, you know, a.k.a. your reigning, defending, undisputed, big, super heavyweight, master of the universe and the big galaxy champion. Also, your first ever crowned 24/7 champion. It's not with me today, but I am the 24/7 champion as well. You see it. Nobody can beat me.
We'll see about that.
Undefeated. Shout out to Bianca.
So, one of the biggest stories in wrestling this week was
Zack
some
Ryder.
He
tagged
no.
team.
We don't have enough time for that bullshit.
Shout out to Zack Ryder. We love you. At the Motu Pod.
No, we don't. Wrestling royalty came into the WWE Performance Center this week. Simone Johnson, daughter of The Rock, becomes possibly the first fourth generation wrestler ever.
How many daughters you got?
I don't know. Because Rock got new ones with the new wife.
Yeah.
I think this was the only one.
I think he got all daughters, right?
Yeah, I think she's the only one that him and Danny Garcia had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, again, a line of wrestling royalty. And there's different degrees of wrestling royalty as far as family lineage. Some people live up to the family lineage. Some people exceed it.
Some people eclipse it completely.
Yeah, some people just never break through. So we want to talk some of the best and worst second and third generation wrestling superstars of all time.
And somebody that's just alright.
Yeah, some are alright. Like some people, like, if it wasn't for their name, they'd probably do a little better. But
So let's kick it off with who we're all thinking about. Number one, Grandmaster Sexay.
it wasn't where I was going to start.
Oh,
I was going to bring him up.
Oh, okay.
But we can start. I guess we're starting with Grandmaster Sexay.
I put Grandmaster in tier 2.
Yeah? Tier 2?
Tier 2. Because,
Tag straps.
yeah, he was successful.
He
definitely
was-
a Hall of Famer.
He was able to carve out his own niche.
Yeah.
And I think, again, they
But never didn't get to.
Oh, there's no.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler was far and beyond a bigger superstar. But I think what Grandmaster Sexay did was he didn't try to be that. He was just carved out his own little lane over here. And he was cool in that. Again, like Jerry there would be innuendo on commentary and stuff. But it was very rarely actually brought up.
It was brought up every match, but it was just...
It was slick.
It was slick shit.
Yeah, it was very, like...
Yeah.
I think its storyline got brought up once. And this was years later.
Yeah, this was...
Yeah.
It was the last decade during the Michael Cole, Jerry
Yeah.
Lawler beef.
Yeah.
He came back and said, Dad, you ain't shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
We had problems, right?
Yeah, he had problems. And then also, too, there was, because you hear about a lot of these guys that dads wrestled in the 70s and 80s. They weren't around at all the way wrestling was back then. And so you hear a lot of them kind of have strained relationships. Again, one that, okay, you got Goldust, Dustin Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes. And Dustin talked about, because there's a big age gap between Dustin and Cody, and Dustin's childhood was while Dusty was really on the road all the time and stuff.
How big is that age gap?
Probably a good 10 years or so.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you can Google it. But to where by the time Cody was a kid, Dusty had retired from in-ring. He was still announcing and working for.
How old is Goldust?
You can't type it in. God. Yeah, but like Cody was around, hanging around WCW backstage and stuff. So that was what their whole AEW feud was based off of. Was like Cody was the golden child. But again, Dustin and Cody are two dudes you can look at to where, again, at first they tried to make the natural Dustin Rhodes, and he was just basically trying to live in his father's shadow, and that wasn't working.
50, 34.
Yes, that's 16-year age gap. So that's a huge.
That's like father-son, really.
You having kids at
Kinda.
16?
I mean, it's
Niggas
possible.
having kids at 13.
Yeah.
It has been done.
To where, yeah, once Dustin switched in the Goldust role, completely different character.
Facts.
Yeah, and then he was able to build his own legacy.
Yeah.
To where what Cody's doing now, I mean, again, none of us really fuck with AEW, but we all give props to Cody, I think, for...
Well, Cody gets a pass for being AEW because I was a huge Cody Rhodes fan in the E, and they did him dirty.
Again, Cody's the only thing I check for from AEW now. Like,
Yeah.
and
Cody
just to see
and
him
Orange-
starting his
shout
own...
out
Damn, so
Orange Cassidy.
everybody kind of did their thing in that family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's
and again,
success.
too, Cody starting his own company, again, like, Dusty was heavy in the behind-the-scenes stuff, even back in the 80s during NWA.
That's the best way to honor Dusty's legacy.
Yeah.
You know, people were super sad when Dusty Rhodes died.
Oh, yeah, and because he had such... Because Dusty, especially Dusty was huge in the first couple years of NXT as far as getting a lot of these characters off the ground.
Yeah.
And, that was... That whole class of NXT kids, they call them Dusty's kids.
So would you put Cody and Dusty in tier 1? I'll put them in tier 1 probably.
What do you consider tier 1 though?
Tier 1 is anybody that was able to successfully establish a career that wasn't overshadowed by the previous generation.
All right, then what tier are the
Because
people
even though there's some
They're
people,
like tier 1.5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Dusty was bigger than both of them, but they did their own shit.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't think when you see Cody and when you see Dusty, Goldust, you don't automatically think of Dusty Rhodes. So I put them in tier 1, even though both of them didn't do what like The Rock or Randy did. It wasn't. I still think like The Rock and Randy might be special tier
maybe,
1.
Yeah, like tier 1 to me would be like people who eclipsed like Randy Orton eclipsed his Hall of Fame dad. Roman Reigns eclipsed his dad.
But also when your dad is Dusty Rhodes, though.
See, though, it's hard. Like Randy, again, Bob Orton and Dusty Rhodes, different things.
Yeah.
But, Bob Orton was a Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. But
it's a hard,
but Dusty Rhodes is like one of the biggest stars
it's a hard
ever,
scale.
though.
Same thing. Charlotte's a tough one. Charlotte's like 1.5 to me.
But what do you call what tier is somebody that completely eclipses their previous generation?
That would be tier 1 to me.
Yeah, and then
But
tier
also,
2 would be somebody
tier
that
1
carves
is a
out their
mix.
own lane.
So tier 1
Yeah.
is a mix to me. I feel like tier 1 because it's different. Because it's like, yeah, Randy completely eclipsed Bob Orton, but Bob Orton wasn't Dusty Rhodes though. So it's like, of course, it's not gonna be. Of course, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and Goldust, they weren't bigger than Dusty Rhodes. But Dusty Rhodes is one of the biggest ever. It's just it's just, I look at it the way Charlotte is. Charlotte will never be bigger than Ric Flair.
You can't be putting them in tiers, man. It's hard to.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no,
look,
there's some foggy tier. Like, that's why I
It's
said, like, tier
foggy.
1.5. Like,
especially if we're going to do that. Like, well, this
But I think it's a
person is
balance. It's a
bigger.
balance. Because, for instance, Charlotte, you think Charlotte will ever be bigger than Ric Flair?
No.
No, nobody can ever be bigger. Ric Flair is Ric Flair. But Charlotte will be able to
Carve her own niche.
carve her own niche to where you don't automatically think, you don't just relate Charlotte automatically to Ric Flair. So Charlotte is she's gonna forever be in that stage because you can't be big. It's impossible to be bigger than Ric Flair. It's impossible to be bigger than Dusty Rhodes. So Charlotte, Cody, and Goldust. Even though Charlotte,
they kind of got their own.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of. So I think it's a balance between tier 1 will be a balance between you being able to eclipse your previous generation.
Mm-hmm. Then tier 2 would be carving out your own lane.
Because I think it's even. Because if your father is Ric Flair,
then what's tier 2?
If your father is Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes,
tier 2.
Then I think that's to be able to carve your own legacy is just as impactful as being able to eclipse your previous generation's legacy of people that weren't as big as Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. So I think what Charlotte, Cody, and Goldust were able to do is just as valuable.
Those are bigger shoes to fill.
Yeah, I think it's just as valuable as what Randy and The Rock and Roman were able to do. So I think that's the balance to tier 1 to me. That's tier 1. So tier 1 to me would be
this is
tier 1.
Josh is like, I'm out of my league.
This is a lot. This is a lot.
So tier 1 would be Rock,
Uh-huh.
Randy, Roman, Charlotte, Cody,
Okay. Goldust?
and Goldust.
And that's it.
I'm not gonna say that's it, but those are the
Okay,
ones I'm
you
thinking
talking.
of right now. Right? Tier 2. Now that's where I'll put people like Grandmaster Sexy,
Okay.
Sexay. Maybe Luna Vachon. But I put Luna in tier 2.
See, I don't know
Damn,
anything.
see, there ain't nobody for tier 2.
I don't know anything.
There is Luna, Grandmaster Sexay, Luna.
Then what's
Well,
tier 3?
The
Natalia,
Natty.
she's
Yeah.
tier.
2?
Damn, that's tricky.
What, you gonna say 1?
no.
You gonna say 1?
But she's more legendary
Than
than
her
Jim.
dad.
No, she's not.
Hey, bro.
No, she's not.
Hey,
No,
we
she's
got it.
not.
Hey, we might
I
have
don't know.
to Natalia might.
Because you didn't live through the Jim the Anvil Neidhart
Yeah,
era. I
because just
did.
because you're.
Hey, then pick it up on
Jim-
network and chill, bro.
Yo,
because we
Jim the Anvil
none of that.
Neidhart.
We know.
Yo,
We know he was looked at
Brett-
as a star between
Brett-
him and
yeah.
Brett at first. We know.
Brett might not have even had a job if it wasn't for Jim Neidhart. Word.
How so?
Jim brought him into WWF.
Okay.
Any other personality.
And Jim was the personality of that team for years. Again, Jim in the second doing of the Hart Foundation. Jim did a lot more shit
He did.
than.
But I might have to say Natalia might be tier. Is
Nope,
Natalia tier
nope,
1?
No,
That's the question. Is Natalia tier 1?
no.
We'll
I'll give you tier 2, even though I don't mess with Natalia. I will give you tier 2.
She's easily tier 2, but I'm thinking she might be tier 1. Oh,
the
Usos,
Usos.
tier 1.
Yeah.
There we go. That's another tier 1.
Yeah?
Yes.
Who was Pops?
Rikishi.
But like I said, they were able to carve out their own fucking lane, and you can make a case.
That they're bigger?
Not only make a case, but you can
One
say
of the
they
greatest
have
tag teams of all time.
Yeah.
So you can
Top 10.
So you can make a
Okay.
case that they have a better career than Rikishi.
Usos top 10?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
All right, cool.
What was he?
I
Our
was
number
just, I
one,
was
right?
throwing that out there.
Usos was our. He was
All right,
our top.
yeah,
three, I
Nia
think.
Jax.
Nia Jax.
Top.
Because
Tier three?
now where
Now
you
it
go,
gets tricky.
you go cousins and
Because she's not like a direct.
Oh, she not a yet.
yeah,
I mean, she's still like a generation, but it's like what
yeah.
is she second, third? I don't know, but she's still. But yeah, it's just that family's so big.
So a fun family.
She not in the immediate.
IRS.
But she's still tiered. She's high.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because you got Bray Wyatt.
Y'all had to
Also,
explain
Bray
that
has to be tier 1.
Bray
Easy.
would be a tier 1.
for sure now.
But then you have Bo Dallas.
tier 2?
That's tier.
Because you guys said he was popping in NXT.
That's tier. I mean, I
But
didn't
then-
watch NXT.
Wasn't he NXT champ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was NXT champ.
And he was supposed
But
to be that
B-Team
dude when he
was
came to the
popping.
E, right?
BT, but like,
Tag
did he
champs.
really do?
I would say What did we put Scotty to? I mean, Grandmaster Sexy. And we put him in
Tier
tier
two.
2. So yeah, Bo Dallas tier 2. I put Bo Dallas and Grandmaster Sexy. I put them.
They kind of had
Right. They're
All
kind
right,
of
then
like.
what's a tier 3? Dominic.
No, I'm not even gonna say that
Hold
about Dominic.
Yeah,
No.
first of all, that's the crazy thing.
He's
Dominic,
tier 2?
hold on,
He's
Dominic's career hasn't even fully started yet.
And
He hasn't
he's
even,
yeah,
and he's already like you
Don't
can
put him
already
tier 1.
Taking
No,
bumps
we're not
from
putting him tier
Brock.
1 yet. He's not tier 1 level yet.
Taking bumps from Brock.
But he's automatically Dominic. He hasn't
tier
even
2?
officially had his debut, and he might already be tier 2, right?
Yeah.
Because he got a legacy in WWE already. He's been a classic storyline.
All right, then who's tier 3?
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Tier 3? Tier 3?
And you know what's sad about that?
So what's tier 3?
Ted DiBiase
Is guys who just couldn't live up.
The sad thing is Ted DiBiase Jr. could be tier 2 if he stayed around and
He just couldn't. He couldn't
just
live
couldn't
up to
hang
it.
it, man.
Yeah.
because he was supposed to be the guy when it was legacy.
When it was
Randy,
him and Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy had a fight to get Cody because when they were doing the
Right.
breakup angle,
Yeah.
it was supposed to be just Randy versus Ted DiBiase at Mania. But Randy fought for Cody. He was like, no, this is about to be a triple threat. Cody's about to be in this. But they were just going to have like Cody on the outside being a manager. So yeah, they were looking at him as a dude, but Cody rose up and proved that he was a dude.
I'm talking. And it's sad because he passed. David Flair would be
Oh
tier
yeah, that's
3.
tier 3.
Never heard of him.
Again, yeah, he was.
No, that actually, honestly, David Flair might be tier 4.
I didn't even know there was a tier 4.
We got to bring out the tier
But-
4 for David Flair.
Yeah, like
RIP, huh?
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie's tier 1.
That's easily tier 1. I don't know why we
Yeah.
missed tier. Oh, Rey Mysterio. That we mentioned Dominic.
Yeah.
We mentioned Dominic and forgot Rey Mysterio was Rey Mysterio Jr. Easy tier 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's tier
His
1.
uncle-
To where like Chavo would be tier 2. I
Yeah,
think.
Chavo would be tier 2.
Um,
So yes,
I'm trying to think who was
this is a good combo. I like
who was
this.
the other dude that was in Legacy for like 30 seconds.
You talking about Manu?
Yeah.
So is that like Roman's brother or who's that? Yo, Randy really had.
Yeah.
He
that
really
dude.
made people join his group just to kick him out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't no Husky was in Nexus on
Yeah.
yeah.
Trying to think of some.
Snuka, Sim Snuka,
Sim Snuka.
/ Deuce Domino, Deuce
Yeah.
Tier 3?
Tier 3.
tier 3.
For dropping the Undertaker alone at
See, I don't
WrestleMania
even-
25.
I don't even know these dudes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Tamina, she would be tier
Tier 3.
2.
3.
No,
Yeah.
she's tier 2.
They ain't doing
Cause
it
no,
right, bro.
no, but she's
But-
still she's
And I
been-
love Tamina,
No, but
bro.
but you don't know her career.
I don't.
But-
You don't know her career. Tamina's been around for over.
She's
a
been
decade.
around for a lot, but that doesn't.
No, but that's tier 2 because
She ever win the strap?
yeah, I think
No.
like once.
No, she won the
no, she
24/7 title. Was her first title.
Oh, then she
Oh,
good.
okay. She got gold.
She's a Hall of Famer. But look, but you got to put her at like Grandmaster Sexay, Bo Dallas type shit. That's tier 2, right?
No, but hey, but Bo Dallas had that NXT title,
But
bro.
what's the NXT? That shit
He got
wasn't-
tag straps,
bro. That was NXT. It wasn't NXT. It wasn't Adam Cole NXT.
Who was the guy that rolled with Bo Dallas and Mr. Rush?
Oh,
Curtis
duh,
Axel.
Curtis Axel. He's tier 2.
He got
he?
what? Curtis Axel?
Wait, what did we
Wait.
put Grandmaster Sexay and
Wait,
Bo
Curtis
Dallas?
Axel-
See,
Which one was
I
he?
don't like these tiers. That's what.
Curtis Axel got.
Because I think there's big gaps between some of these people in tier 2.
Curtis Axel beat Triple H on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Had a spark.
Wait,
when he-
that's the guy
had a
that got
spark
kids,
when-
right?
No, that's Heath Slater.
Oh,
See,
That's the guy
if Josh doesn't know them, they're
I
tier
don't.
3.
I don't. I
The
don't.
B team. What are you talking about?
Oh, the other half of the B team.
Yeah, the other part of the
B
Mr.
side of
Raj,
the
yeah,
B team.
yeah.
Got you.
He is the B side of the B team.
Yeah.
B side of the B team.
So
That's Mr. Perfect's son, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, Mr.
shit.
Perfect is second generation, right?
yeah,
What?
So
But-
Mr.
so
Perfect
Curtis
is easily
Axel's
tier
third
1.
gen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mr. Perfect is tier 1, obviously.
Yeah. Wait, Mr. Perfect got
yeah. His dad, Larry the
Yeah.
Axe Henning.
what? Hold on.
So it's Larry the Axe Henning, Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, and then Curtis Axel, B team.
Crazy. Fucking wrestling.
Yeah, it's a family affair.
Yeah.
So okay, so Bo Dallas, so IRS, you know, he got some great, he got a tier 1, so he
Yeah.
birthed a tier 1. So shout
All
out
right,
to him.
if the Fiend never happened, we still tier 1?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
All right.
just Bray Wyatt alone.
yeah, Bray Wyatt alone was
Yeah, he
still tier 1
surpassed
already.
IRS.
Yeah, because he was still doing it though. He was
Yeah.
like he was strapped up and stuff. Yeah.
So
Who else we got? Anybody else?
I think we hit the main. Oh, up there, no, we got nobody else.
Nobody up
Daniel
there.
Bryan?
No, we can talk about future kids. We can talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about Birdie, Daniel Bryan, and Bree's
Bree?
kid.
Oh, yeah, that's tier 1.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be a tier
Top.
1.
That's
Yeah,
tier
she's
one
That's
off
gonna be a
top.
tier 1.
Easy.
And
damn.
Monroe Sky might already be a tier 1.
Yeah, because the acting on that.
The acting during the
that
Firefly
was-
Funhouse
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Phenomenal.
yeah.
Phenomenal.
She's gonna be good.
What about
Who else is out here having super babies? Because now wrestlers are breeding with each other.
yeah, we saw. Oh, Montez and Bianca's.
Well, they don't have a kid together yet.
Yeah, they do.
No, that's Montez's kid.
Oh.
Well, still, it's both their kids.
Yeah, it's Bianca's
Tier
too.
1.
Huh?
Keith's kid.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, the one that Roddy's raising.
That shit's gonna come out with 3 eyes. It's like 3.
What about Tessa?
Oh yeah,
Y'all
Tessa.
still like her? Y'all still like
I
Tessa?
haven't been watching much Impact lately, and then yeah, the streets are saying nasty things about Tessa. But you could say Tessa, might be tier 1. Like a woman becoming.
I'll tell you
champion.
why she's not in tier 1. Because she hasn't stepped foot in the WWE ring yet.
Facts.
I don't
That's
take you,
true, man.
I don't take you serious
Look,
unless
hey,
you're
yeah,
in WWE
yeah.
fully. And when you use the N word, then it's like
Allegedly.
Who is the
Allegations,
The
all
girl's
allegations.
dad, Al Davis.
We don't know.
who?
Al Davis.
The owner
Oh,
of the
Al
Raiders?
Wilson.
Yeah, Al Wilson.
The
Tori
owner of the Raiders?
Wilson.
The fuck?
That's a rap.
That's I know how to translate cash. No, that doesn't count.
Oh,
Did he wrestle?
No, he just came in for that one storyline that we watched.
Road Dogg.
What?
Oh yeah, Road Dogg. Yes,
Road Dogg's
Second
tier
guy.
1 easily.
Tier 1?
yeah.
Road
Who's
Dogg
his dad?
is tier 1.
Just some dude?
Somebody Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Like
His arm is
like
strong.
he was like one of those dudes in the set. Like he's a '70s dude.
What about
And it's the referee.
what about Eddie?
The referee is
Eddie,
the
didn't
referee
Eddie's
too.
pops- Eddie's pop?
Oh, we brought up Eddie. Yeah.
We
we
brought
did?
up Eddie,
Oh, my
yeah.
bad. I didn't hear.
He's already tier 1. But yeah, the referee too, Armstrong.
Yeah.
Scott Armstrong. So shout out to Road Dogg. He's tier 1. Referee's tier 1 as well.
Shout out to all the wrestling babies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They're coming.
So Simone. Okay, so here's where you do the prediction mode. Simone, what tier will she land in?
Tier 2.
Tier
Tier
2.
two. Yeah.
She gonna leave.
Wait,
by the-
what?
She gonna stick around long.
Wait, are y'all doubting the seed of Dwayne?
No, I'm just saying that's
man.
a big shadow.
It's hard to
Yeah,
get,
but Charlotte did it.
It's hard to get out of bed when you're in silk sheets, bro. Is she gonna want it that bad? Is she gonna want it that bad? She waking
Apparently
up in
though,
silk sheets,
man,
bro?
like
on.
Rock tried
That's
to
the
push her
Rock's
away
kid.
from it.
Yeah,
See?
The Rock tried to push
You
her
already
away.
got your pop saying no. This ain't for you.
No,
And-
that's a test. That's like, yo, she's
Oh,
ready.
no, bro.
Come on.
I'm not doubting her. Look, I'm not doubting.
If Charlotte can do what she did for after, who'd ever thought that Ric Flair's
There's only one Charlotte, bro. Like this is a
no, but you also have you know what Goldust was able to do. Like, so if
I
Charlotte
just don't
can
like
do,
these tier levels.
if
That's
Charlotte
it.
can
they're
do,
just they're too blurred.
no, I
Yeah.
love them.
They're too blurred.
I think it's genius. If Charlotte can do what she did, Simone can do what she did. That's all I'm saying. Charlotte made me believe that this shit can happen. It's just like in hip hop, you're starting to see rappers' kids be able to shine on their own.
Any spawn of the Rock, I have faith in. But
Yeah, that's
I
it.
just there's nothing wrong with the tier 2.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. But why are you trying to shit on Simone Johnson?
That's not
already?
shitting.
That's shitting.
No.
Cash
That's
had an
shitting.
epiphany moment.
That's shitting.
Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon.
Oh,
We're disrespecting this podcast.
And you know what's worse?
cut the podcast.
podcast is trash.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And you know what's
we're trash.
worse? I said Triple H earlier. How do I say Triple H and not say Stephanie?
But like,
Well, easy, they're tier 1. That's not even a debate. They're tier 1.
What's wrong with this? This podcast is trash.
Yo.
follow us, MOTU Podcast, everywhere. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
If you
Tell a friend to tell a
care.
friend.
If you care
God damn.
anymore.